This is the moment you all been waiting for. Introducing first, me. Hey, I'm Otkin, and welcome to new video. Big thank you to our legend, Triforce Wielder. Oh, how I've waited for this day. It's my 18th birthday. Do your worst. I'm very religious for someone my age, have great self-esteem, and I'm a BO major for pre-med. Little house on the scary. You look like a gypsy fortune teller who predicted her own future would be full of cat piss and loneliness. 18 with 40 years of librarian experience looking for a name for her 8th cat. I bet you can run a brush through your armpit hair. You look like the Wicked Witch of boring. Today I learned about the existence of Gothic, Jewish librarians. Do your Amish parents know you have the devil's phone? Did you get a toothbrush/toothpaste for your birthday? I hope. I wasted 5 minutes of my life just acknowledging you. Looks like you've been 18 for the past 10 years now. You were good in the Conjuring movies. I thought the Amish weren't allowed to use modern technology. Last time I posted, your roasts were bad, the better. You've no features. If unseasoned chicken was a person, it'd still be more exciting looking than you. You look easy to draw. The most interesting thing about you is your bathroom floor. Why do you want us to roast you and make us lower your self-confidence? Didn't your parents already do that? You don't have a job, so you're not required to wear a tie. You just like to always be ready for autoerotic asphyxiation. You look like you run with your arms high behind your back. Maybe if you weren't so generic we could have something to roast. Now where the hell is my ramen? Saw better drip from a bug on my windshield. Asian Potter. I can smell the onions from here lol. You look like you spend your weekends translating the Harry Potter books into Klingon. Is your closet the lost and found bin at a bowling alley? 24. I'm an unemployed pothead with acne. Let's see what you got. I bleach my hair light blonde and wear ton of makeup to cover up my acne. Perpetually the side piece/FWB, but never the girlfriend. I also drink too much. I feel like an OnlyFans link is coming. The acne is the only thing brave enough to come on that face. You look like the pick-me girl that drinks 4 lockers and all the skater homers ran through. You forgot to add, and I took Waldo's whole style to the description. Unemployed pothead with acne and a home wrecker? You're right on track to be a very stereotypical cigarette mom. Kinda surprised I didn't see your b-hole when I clicked on your profile, so I guess you have a small shred of self-respect. Seeing you makes me glad I'm married. You're dressed like bland Where's Waldo, but clearly no one is looking for you. Pretty, but only really by Walmart standards. Thank you for closing your blinds. The world doesn't need to see the skin bubbling smoke monster that lives in there. I haven't seen that many whiteheads clumped together since the last Taylor Swift concert. My friend wants a free beer, so I said he's gotta be roasted. You can tell he pushes up his glasses whenever he is about to correct someone. You just made Bud Light lose another couple of billion. Imagine working for decades to move out of a third world country to give your future child a better life. Then this disappointment is your son. That turtle's got tatars. If Mr. Bean was from Pakistan, he definitely sits when he pees. This is the guy who cold calls you asking about recent car accidents you've had. He looks like someone who lifts his pants all the way to his belly and his socks to his knees. OMG, you guys have such a wild and crazy friendship. Do you chat while you 69? You look like you are longing to be held by a man with a beard. Just the thought of getting a free beer obviously makes his nipples hard. I'm sure he's hoping for Bud Light, preferably right from the tap. Bro out here looking like he writes for BuzzFeed. 24. Make me cry. Been feeling a bit too good about myself. I'm a student, disability support worker and severely mentally ill. Knock me off my high horse. I want to be sobbing by the end of this. You look like your shower takes a bath after you use it. Built like a bag of oatmeal. Nice. You have the I've seen my dad naked too many time piercing. Being employed as a Goodwill cashier doesn't qualify you as disability support worker. Rather, you work at a company that supports workers with disabilities. You work with disabled people because they can't run away. Ha. You look like me, but with purple hair. Also, I'm a overweight middle-aged man with a beard. You'd be cute if you didn't look the way you do. You're literally one piercing away from becoming a shower curtain. Dyeing your hair doesn't hide the fact that you don't wash it. If I had a disabled child and my kid was placed in your care, I'd try to find another disability support worker for both of you. I bet you can identify 30 different types of crystals, but only 2 kinds of soap. Good morning. You look like you have a super good relationship with your dad. Didn't need to have your hair colored like that to tell us you're bipolar. Her pronouns are /washed. Geez, leave some red flags for the rest of the girls. Another edgelord with a nose ring and blue hair. You're an alternative, completely unique individual, just like everyone else. How many anti-patriarchy bumper stickers are on your soccer mom van? You use the word problematic a lot, don't you? Her carcass a canvas, her piercings a poem. Her baby daddies? Nobody knows them. When you've tried everything to be more interesting, except grow as a person, it's okay, weed won't get bored of you, and plenty of people will use you for it. 26. Go for it. She looks like the kind of girl you would want to get into bed, but then be disappointed with afterward. Like, she would just lay there giving you that look the whole time, until it was just awkward. Also, her bed sheets would probably be that old lady floral pattern too. The hips to waist ratio reminds me of what it would look like if I put a dress on my water heater. I've seen nicer curves on a plank of wood. If unflavored yogurt were a person. There once was a guy named Gary who tried to look like a gal named Mary. He wore a green dress, his face was a mess, but damn were his knuckles so hairy. You're not giving us much to work with, which is probably what the boy using you for practice says while trying to get off. I have seen Irish food more exciting. I'm going to use your picture to help me last longer in bed. Your sister wives put you up to this? Watching golf is probably more exciting than your performance in bed. Let's see how you destroy me. I enjoy listening to audiobooks of the Percy Jackson and Dresden Files book series as I've moved over 30 times in my life. I'm an independent on the political side of things. The irony of you standing in front of a shower when it's obvious you rarely use one. You look like the lead singer of a vegan heavy metal band. Here comes Honey Boo Boo. Hanson let themselves go. Thor's cousin Boar. Excuse me miss, but have you ever heard of laser hair removal? Thanks for watching, you grass-eating animals. If you made it this far, please leave a like. Thank you. Goodbye.